therapist. Alright, so we typically call these things a traumatic event, not a bra moment or major L. I don't know, man. Those other two make it sound a lot more better than it is. Why is salad so much better when you don't make it yourself? I know, right? Maybe it's because I just suck at making salad. Yeah, no, it's just because I suck at making salad. I accidentally wore a red shirt into Target and ended up covering Pam's shift. Where the hell is Pam? I hate this so much. Imagine being the kid that got cut from the team on Air Bud because they had to make a roster spot for a golden retriever. You know your dad would be so disappointed that you got traded for a dog. Me? Wow, I can't believe these were only $2. They look like such good quality. Nobody will ever know they weren't expensive. Someone? Oh wow, nice pants. Me, gleaming with pride, they were $2! 90s scientists, we cloned a sheep. We landed a robot on Mars. Scientists today, for the last time, the Earth is round. It's really sad that we need to tell people the Earth is round. It's ridiculous. You're telling me Julius Caesar, who has been dead for well over 70 years, made this salad? Technically, you aren't wrong with that number, but I just hate it. I just saw a handicapped woman drive her electric wheelchair off of a sidewalk and onto a grassy bank so she could lean over and pick up a service dog's poop. Y'all got no excuses. Clean up after your dog, okay? It's disgusting. A little girl walked past me while I was walking my dog, and she said to her mum, "I don't like that dog." And I've never wanted to fight a little kid so bad. Why can you not like my dog? She's adorable. Boomers. I heard she went to, looks around nervously, therapy. Millennial/Gen Z. Lamau, yo, guess what my therapist told me today? What is one thing that became more clear as you got older? Why the Grinch wanted to live alone with his dog? The owner of my Airbnb has a dog named Kevin. His human-sounding name terrified me at first. I apologize in advance, but Kevin may try to sleep with you. Just keep your door shut. Excuse me, what? Kevin is my dog. Oh, okay, now for a second there. My poor dad was so proud of the watermelon he grew. Turns out it was a big cucumber. What the hell? How does that happen? A cucumber's really that big? You don't know stress until you own a charger that only works if your phone is at a certain angle. Oh my gosh, this has happened to me too many times. My 8-year-old has started talking back and then saying, out loud, #roasted and dabbing. Not one of the parenting books prepared me for this. That sounds horrible. Do you ever hear a recording of yourself and be like, damn, you really should shut up forever? Yes, whenever I watch one of my videos. I just found out that my husband fills the dog's water dish, not from the tap, but from the Fidge's water purifier feature. She'd do the same for me, he said. It's so wholesome. I love it. Just spoke to Kanye West about his friend A$AP Rocky's incarceration. I will be calling the very talented Prime Minister of Sweden to see what we could do about helping A$AP Rocky. So many people would like to see this quickly resolved. Imagine 5 years ago, someone telling you that President Donald Trump spoke to Kanye West on the telephone so they could devise a plan to free A$AP Rocky from a Swedish prison. We live in a really weird timeline, don't we? My mum used to watch Jeopardy early on a different city's channel, so that when she would watch it with my dad later, she'd know all the answers. She still never told him, so he's been under the impression that she's a genius this whole time. Me. So it's actually far more impressive for Mariah Carey to have a song stay #1 for 16 weeks back in 1995, because people had to go out and physically buy the song. And nowadays, you can accidentally stream a song and it'll count towards its yell at the bar, I think I see my friends. This is Mike Wheeler and Will Byers in season 15 of Stranger Things. It is, I wouldn't be surprised. Guys that have a hard time meeting girls. Have you tried painting some wings on the side of a building and waiting for them to come take pictures? This guy's a genius. If you're arguing loudly on your phone in public, please put it on speaker. I need to hear both sides of the story to know whose side I'm on. I'm not sure how many cookies it takes to be happy, but so far, it's not 27. Maybe you should keep trying, maybe eat more cookies. I miss Vine. Tarzan's last thought as he plummets to the jungle floor. It's incredibly insulting when a baby smiles at me and the mum goes, he's flirting with you. Like, lady, I'm so far out of your baby's league. Be serious. I just witnessed a man drop about half a cheese string on the floor on the way into the building where I work and say to himself in the smallest and saddest voices, "Oh no, me cheese." You're offered $50,000, but if you accept it, the person you hate most in the entire world gets $100,000. Are you taking it? Yes. Why wouldn't I want $150,000? Just found out I'm really good at escape rooms. Apparently, if you have a panic attack in the corner, they let you out early. Me. At the end of Space Jam, when Michael Jordan's arm extends and he dunks from half court, shouldn't that have counted for 3 points? Waiter, sorry, I meant, do you have any questions about the menu? This is how middle-aged women take pictures. I take my mum like this again, and we're gonna have some problems. An old lady at my church knew I was moving, and said she bought a coffee table for me because I looked like someone who doesn't own a coffee table. And the worst part about that is that I don't own a coffee table. My friend is dating a guy named Blaine, and I accidentally called him Blaze, which was her ex's name, and she got really mad at me, as if it's my fault that she's exclusively dates guys who sound like Pokemon gym trainers. Okay, but how tight was it rearranging a room when you were younger and it feeling like a different space? And you would show your parents and they'd be like, wow, very nice. And you'd be like, yes, new room, new me. I miss those days so much. I was in Publix and I saw this woman buying a ton of eggs in front of me. She turned around and looked at me and said, I don't actually like eggs. My daughter's boyfriend cheated on her and I'm gonna egg his car. I had a dream last night that I forgot I had exams, and I missed 3 exams, and I woke up so shook. And then I realized I graduated nearly a year ago. How do I still have exam stress with no exams? PTSD is real. This happened to me a couple of weeks ago. I dreamt that I didn't do my homework, and I was really stressing about it. And then I woke up and realized I've already done my homework. I don't know why I'm stressing about it. We have a weird brain. 1.15 million people have signed up to storm Area 51. What could go wrong? Why can't we get 1.5 million people to sign up to clean the oceans? I know, right? My girlfriend's been at a baby shower for like 3 hours. That baby's gotta be so clean by now. What the hell are they even doing? My dog ate it. I forgot it. No. My duckling fell asleep on my calculator? Yep, that happened. Oh, it's so cute. How much of an allowance did y'all get per week as a teen? I was allowed to live there. I got a job at Comcast and completed training so I could fix my own cable because it was faster than being on hold with customer service. The year is 2027. Lil Nas X has just dropped his 56 remix of Old Town Road featuring 112 other artists. The song is 2 hours long. You hate to do it, but you listen to it because you heard Obama's verse is gas. It is. Once a guy DM'd me on Instagram, and I looked at his profile and saw that he had just posted pics of his engagement a week ago. So I DM'd the girl in the pictures to say that her fiancé was DMing me. She told me the guy that DM'd me was their photographer. And that's why I hate myself. You must have felt so embarrassed. Yoda. Back from your quest you are. Luke, listen, I went to your planet. No one else there does the noun/verb inversion thing you do. Head trauma I received. The nicer the house, the harder to find the kitchen trash can. Why is this always true? Well guys, that is the end of another episode of r/white people Twitter. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated if you could do so. And maybe even share this video to one of your friends and family members if you're feeling generous. I do appreciate it. But before you leave, I just want to say, I got a couple of links down below in the description if you want to check them out. I've got my social media, like my Instagram and my Twitter. If you want to follow me over there to keep updated on my next videos I'm going to upload, or you're just interested in my life. I've also got merch, so some cool designs and shirts and hoodies. If you want to go down below, click the link and you can look good and support me while doing it as well. And lastly, I do have a Patreon, so a big thank you to all my current Patreon supporters. Their names are on the screen here. If you want to support me, the link is also on the screen. You can get rewards for doing so I do appreciate it, but I don't expect you to support me. It's just there if you want to help me to make better quality videos. With all that said, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again on the next one.